Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Olivia Wiles and I have an autoimmune condition called alopecia. Alopecia causes me to lose all of my hair. It does not cause me actual harm, it just caused me to lose my hair. The last video that I made was 10 things that I hate about having alopecia. The whole reason I even wanted to do that was so that I could do 10 things I love about alopecia. There are a lot more than 10 things I love about alopecia, and thus that's just really a title, so it's consistent with the last one. There are probably going to be more than 10 things in this video, and I have them all on a list. Let's get started. Number one, the first thing that I love about having alopecia is being unique. I love being unique. I love breaking beauty standards. I love not having hair and being different, and love that. Number two, the second thing that I love about having alopecia, or just being bald in general, is having really authentic conversations with strangers. This is really like just my reality. Every single day there is someone who wants to talk to me and shoot up a conversation. You're bald, like why? Or anything like that. And it always goes further than just that initial conversation, that initial comment. It's always a longer conversation, and it's good to have really authentic conversations, especially when people come up to me and ask me if I have cancer and tell me their cancer stories and that kind of thing. And we often just end up having really long conversations, and it's the best. I love having all of these authentic conversations. It's like when I am being kind of vulnerable and showing myself without hair, other people feel comfortable being vulnerable and telling me something about themselves too. So I absolutely love that aspect. Number three is the community. My number one, my absolute favorite thing that I love about having alopecia is the community that comes with it. Just straight up a bunch of strong ass women. Okay, men too. I'm not trying to downplay that. However, you're breaking more beauty standards when you're a woman and you're bald. It's just a big community of strong ass women, and I absolutely love it. It's literally just you might not even know the other person with alopecia, but at least for me, I know that I would just straight up do anything for them. And it's not alopecia, you know? Just showing that they're breaking that beauty standard, walking down the street bald and proud, I would do anything for you. Some more specific experiences. I've met people from all around the world just because we both have alopecia, especially through Instagram, that kind of thing. Social media, especially, finding a big community of people who also have alopecia and seeing all the inspiring things that they post, and just talking to people and helping them, and all of us helping each other, and it's the best community ever. Oh my gosh. It's a great way to meet new people when you're in a new city or something like that. When I was going to I just got back from Portland. I'm back in Ohio now, and when I went to Portland, I went to an alopecia support group just because I wanted to meet new people. I wasn't necessarily struggling or anything, but I was like, I want to meet people in Portland who have alopecia, and I went. And I met this lovely woman, one of the several lovely people I met, but this one lovely woman that I've kept in touch with. And while I was still in Portland, we met for coffee. Before I even went to Portland, I found someone online on Instagram who had contacted me asking for advice about something. And when I got there, we ended up meeting for coffee, and we still talk fairly often. It's really just awesome having people in different parts of the country and different parts of the world. I once talked to a woman in Spain. I wasn't in Spain. We were talking in Spanish, which was so cool too. It was I was able to connect with someone in a different part of the world, and even being able to do it in her own language was just so fun. It was so empowering and just great to connect with people around the world. I also know someone in Denmark, Teet, if you're watching, hey. She's absolutely wonderful as well. And she contacted me maybe a year or two ago asking me just a question about, maybe it was microbladed eyebrows. I responded and said, hey, would you ever be interested in just FaceTiming? I would love to get to know you and your story. And we ended up FaceTiming, and it was just the coolest thing ever. I was like, I have a friend in Denmark now. So it's so cool. I love the community that just comes with not even just alopecia, but finding other people who struggle with the same thing as you. It's instant best friends. You just understand each other way better than anyone ever could. So I love the community of just bald women in general. Number four is taking quick showers. I don't necessarily always take quick showers, but you can take very quick showers. You can get ready very quickly if you need to. So yeah. Number five, reason that I love having alopecia is it's kind of just a little reminder of how strong I am. It's a reminder of what I can accomplish. I've gotten through this. I've been able to share my story with others and just walk down the street, not worrying about having a bald head. It's kind of just a reminder, I got through this. Why can't I get through this? You should always remind yourself of what you have gone through, when you're going through something else hard. Like, I did that, I can do this. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect through whatever you're struggling with. It's just a nice little reminder. I'm stronger than I think I am. If I'm being honest, I do not remember what number I'm on, so I'm just gonna say next thing. Next thing that I love about having a bald head is decorating my head. I felt like I lost a lot of like visual self-expression when I lost my hair, but a way that I've made up for it is I've done like several different things to decorate my head. So like, I love getting henna on my head. I've only done it once. I want to get it again so bad. 10 out of 10 recommend, because it's great. It's so beautiful. I can like put a little photo in. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, so I'm just gonna like put my hand in multiple places. But I love head wraps. Head wraps are really cool. Hats. I love wearing different hats, which obviously you can wear with hair, but it's just more fun when you're bald, in my opinion. So yeah. The next thing that I love about having alopecia or being bald is when bald dads get really excited. I know that sounds so funny, but I can't even tell you how many times I'll be like walking down the street or just anywhere in public, in a mall, and some like older bald guys just like, love your look, and I'm just like, love yours too. It's awesome. It really is. It's hilarious. Some people might find it offensive or might find it annoying. I just think it's hilarious. Yeah, you know, it's just great. I love that. Next thing I love about having alopecia is driving with the windows down. I don't have to worry about my hair getting all messed up, but it also causes me to be pretty insensitive when I have hairy people driving in the car with me. I don't want to put the windows up, but I really should be more sensitive and put them up, because their hair is probably a wreck afterwards. It's fine. Another silly thing that I love about having alopecia is it makes for great scholarship essays. It makes for great like admissions essays. It's like an instant, easy essay topic. Next thing I love about being bald is that people are generally in public pretty nice to me. My mom always says that like when she goes shopping, she loves to take me with her because people are just instantly nicer. It's definitely true. People just, you know, they see someone who's bald and the first thought is just like, wow, they're different. They're powering through or something like that, you know, so they want to be nicer. It's kind of fun. It's definitely fun. Another thing that I love about being bald is when people ask me if I've ever gotten a tattoo. This is just like a stupid little thing, but it's just like my little guilty pleasure is when people are like, have you ever gotten a tattoo? And I'm like, I have two on my face. Which like clearly they know that they're microbladed, but it's like they forget that that counts as a tattoo. It's just one of my little things, which technically now it's not as funny because I do have a real tattoo, which is like kind of in a hidden awkward place, so like I can't really show you, but it's like, it's right here. It's like right there. Next thing that I love about having alopecia specifically is that I'm able to educate people about something that they don't know about. I love just like people are confused about why I'm bald, and it's my favorite thing in the world to be able to just tell them like, I have this thing called alopecia. Let me tell you about it. I know that's kind of weird. Not everyone's as open about it, but it makes me so excited to be able to talk about it. So that's definitely something that I love about having alopecia. Not even just people who don't know about it, people who do know about it, who are struggling with it, or maybe they have a family member who's struggling with it. One time, a mom contacted me and said that her daughter was struggling with it. Her daughter was 4 or 5 years old and she had no idea what was going on. She just knew that she looked different from the kids in her preschool class or kindergarten. I don't know what age that is. She was kind of having a hard time with it. Some days were better than others. I think she might have been more like 5, 6. She asked me if I could like give her any advice, that kind of thing, or like words of wisdom to tell to a little child, and I ended up recording a video. It was just a quick video, like a 30-second video maybe, of me saying like, hi honey, my name is Olivia and I just want to tell you that this thing that's happening to you, blah 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 blah, and saying like, you're beautiful and you should know that you're beautiful, and being able to send that to the mom, and then she showed it to her daughter and her daughter was so happy and her mom was just so happy, and it was great. So I love that. I love that so much, just informing people and helping people. Another thing that I love about being bald is that I don't get hot as easily. On the other side, I get cold really easily, but it's easier to get warm than it is to cool down. So I would rather be cold and then put a hat on than be sweating and not be able to take my hair off. Which, if you have a wig, you have best of both worlds. Yeah. Next thing that I love about being bald, having alopecia, is that you are literally like, how do I even say this without sounding weird? Drunk people have the best reactions to you. It's hilarious. One time at Halloween, I went to a bar dressed up as Avatar the Last Airbender. And so I drew like the arrow on my head, right? I've done this a couple Halloweens now. There was this huge group of boys who were just drunk. They wouldn't stop saying like, it's Avatar: The Last Airbender. They were like freaking out. Like, it was hilarious. They were like waiting in lines to take pictures with me. Let me know in the comments below if you have any experiences like this, bald people. Next thing that I love about having alopecia is not having to shave. I guess for some people, if you have like regrowth on your head, you would have to shave it if you don't like the uneven regrowth. But I have alopecia universalis. All the body on my hair just falls out, so I don't have a single piece of hair on me, so I don't have to shave, which is really nice. No one likes shaving. Yeah. And then the last thing that I would say that I love about having alopecia is that you're just like given automatic badass status. If you have alopecia, you're strong, just like really anything you could be struggling with. But I think that you get even more automatics about badass status with alopecia because like the problem that you're dealing with is so visible. A lot of the times like people will be struggling with different illnesses or diseases or anything like that, and they're fighting way harder battles than me because I don't actually even have any pain associated with my disease. Their pain isn't visible. Mine is, or my experiences are visible. They're visible to the public, visible to everyone. Everyone knows that I'm different right off the bat. People are just like automatically aware of that, and you know, badass status, hashtag. Yeah. Well, fellas, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it all the way through, I have no idea how long this is going to be. We'll see, but this is a really fun video to brainstorm. So I hope you guys come back around for the next video. And until then, I hope you guys have yourselves a lovely whatever day it is that you're viewing this. See you guys. Have a good one. Bye.